This is Matt for the Comic Haul and Roundtable Discussion, and here is my comic haul for this past Wednesday. And we're going to get things kicked off started with Venom. Picked that book up there. I got that for about $6, and that is the movie variant. And so I was able to pick this up. I just absolutely love that gorgeous cover. That's probably one of my favorite Venom covers that I've seen so far, man. That is a really stunning cover. Next up, we've got Black Panther, The Man Without Fear. Fear itself, I got that one just because I like the cover. Got that. Also, we've got a few other books here. I'm trying to get myself sorted here. We've got Avengers 684. This one got past me during the Immortal Hulk hype, so I was able to snag that one yesterday. I think I paid maybe $30 for it. So that got a little J. Scott Campbell in there as well. We've got that. Paid about $30 for that. We also have got the Eternals. Anytime you can get these for $1, I try to go ahead and pick them up. We've also got some classic Star Wars covers. Star Wars 94, which is really hard to find that in good shape. So we got that. Fantastic Four 21 variant. And now we've got some Miles Morales in there. Spider-Man number 12. We have Spider-Man number 12. We have Spider-Man number 16. We've got Spider-Man number 15. Oh yeah, I loaded up, man. I loaded up. Excuse me. Spider-Man 21. Absolutely love these Miles Morales covers. I don't know how these actually got past me, man. And for those who are wondering, I actually paid $3 a piece for all of these. So, and Spider-Man number 20. This cover is a good example of a book that you have to be very careful when you have like during the Black Lives Matter, when it first kicked off, a lot of people were looking for this Miles Morales cover, and I mean it was going for 25, 20, 30, 35, and this is a book that's still sitting in butt bins. So I paid $3 for this. This is why we kind of always talk about patience, and this is something that we'll actually be talking about on our show this Saturday, about exercising patience when it comes to buying books. Even though books are hot, you still have to kind of just sometimes just wait it out. So, this is a classic example of, had I pulled the trigger on a couple of books, I actually saw this book and I love the cover. And for some strange reason, this guy, like I said, sometimes books get past you if you're collecting and you're kind of out and about a lot. And sometimes it's just you don't see these books because people have already got them. So a lot of times when you go into bins, that they're not there. So this was a cover that got past me. Absolutely love it. I like it. And this is a classic example once again of how you have to just take your time when you're out hunting for books, and you just never know. I mean, you got this book and then you got another book that I'm about to show up that just was on the same thing. I saw it, I looked at it. It's actually on my watch list on eBay. It's been there for about a year, and every time I go to the store, I look for it. I can never find it, and just so happened yesterday, happened to come across 2 copies of it. But I only picked up one, of course. But this is Guardians of the Galaxy 23. This one has a somewhat of a tie-in here with the whole Noah symbiote, and so I got this one, man. I paid $3, $3 for it. Next up is a book that I actually thought I had. Well, actually, I do have. I have the main cover, but I don't have the third printing, and I was able to get this for $15 yesterday. I've never even seen the third print until yesterday. And so I picked that up. Also picked up Marvel Knights #2, the variant with the Elektra. It's kind of a tough one to find. I was able to get this one for about 10. All right. Next up is one that probably would have cost you an arm and a leg this time last year. I was able to get this book for $1? No, it's $3. Excuse me, $3. And I'm glad I finally was able to get it, and I got it in good condition and at a great price. And this is a Marvel Age 91. It's the prelude to Thanos Quest, if I'm not mistaken. Next up, we got some old school. We got some throwback. First off, we'll do a little bit of, this week it was announced. This is a classic example of why I tell you sometimes you have to be patient even when stuff is announced, because prices tend to shoot up. But if you take your time, you can actually find good stuff that ties into whatever's being announced. And this next book ties into the announcement of this week of Kang the Conqueror. No, it's not Avengers 8, but this is a book that I think you could probably find in buck bins. And probably still sitting in stores. Nobody's thought about this book, but this is one that I would tell you that if you see this, you might want to just add this to your collection just in case. But I was able to pick this up, and I got this book for $6. This is a giant size Avengers #2, and we see who's on the cover. We have Kang the Conqueror, Rama Tut, and I think this is it. This is one that I think you could probably get in your store for little or nothing. You see them right here on the cover there. So this is something that I think that if you see this out and about, you might want to scoop this one up. All right, next up, we've got, it's a low grade. And I know people say all the time, well, it's low grade. Well, low grade is better than no grade, especially when you can get it for $10. 20. And I just got this one just based off it's a Silver Age book, and it has two factions on it that I think you might like. This is a Fantastic Four #28 with X-Men and the Fantastic Four on the cover. I'm not sure. I think this is the first time that the X-Men meet the Fantastic Four, if I'm not mistaken. I have to go back and check, but just based off of my knowledge, I'm not sure if they met before this. So there you go. We got some more classic goodness, and here's a character who I think we talk about investing in Silver Age books a lot. We talk about who to invest in. This is a character that I think is way undervalued, and you can actually find his books, earlier run of the books, at really, really great prices. This is Daredevil #30, and the price is actually still on the front there. As you see, $10 is what I paid for that particular book. So that goes to show you can find value books at good prices. You just have to be patient. You really have to be patient. And look at this cover, man. I mean, this is a really, really good cover. Excuse me, y'all. Sinus issues this morning. Next up is a book that has really eluded me, and it's really hard to find. I rarely see this book. I have rarely seen this, and this is a Star Wars 50. Yeah, this is a tough one to come by. I've got another one that's coming right behind it. It's just tough to find, and it is Masters of the Universe 13. This is the final issue in this run. Was able to get this book for 10 as well. Next up are some minor key Fantastic Four issues. We've got Fantastic Four 184. Can't quite remember exactly. I want to say it's something to do with elementals in there, if I'm not mistaken. I can't quite remember, but I know it's a key issue. And also, this is actually it's a variant in there somewhere, because this is not the standard. I can't quite remember exactly what this is. Maybe G or somebody who normally watches can tell me exactly what's going on here. It's something with the price in there that is that's kind of different, and I can't quite remember exactly what it is. But this is I picked this up for I think about $3. I think it was 3. This next issue, another Fantastic Four 186. This is the first appearance of the Salem's 7. Just a minor key that you may want to look at picking up. And then from time to time when I go out and I usually collect stuff that has something to do with historical value. And so what I did was I decided that I would pick up a couple of these just based off of the Cold War, Red Dawn. And we got not sure if all 3 of them there on the screen, but there you go. Yeah, just got them for the cover now. Now let's take these off and slide this one over here, and anybody figure out what that is? That is an homage to Batman's Rogues Gallery. When I saw that, I was like, that is absolutely cool. So Green Lantern Corps 204. Also, I picked up another copy of Elektra #1. And also, one of my big books for today was I got this for $35. So we pick that up, and we've got. I'm not sure if I've showed this already. Again, I've kind of lost a little bit where I am. I don't think I have, but I'll show it again. But I've got this again. I actually picked this up again, a better copy. Action Comics #9, New 52. First Black Superman on Earth 23. So, I'm a Darwin Cook fan, and so when I see his work, I try to tend to get it if I can afford it. And I actually came up on this at a really good price at $6. That's Justice Society of America 54. It's a Darwin Cook variant. Also picked up Batman 21. I picked up the 5th printing variant. This is a red one. I absolutely love the red cover. I actually like the red cover better than I like the original. Also picked up a variant of New 52 Futures In, the new Suicide Squad. Picked that up for $3. And we picked up the Animaniacs #10, the pin-up cover. That one. Also picked up some free comic book day Star Wars. Anytime you see some of those, you try to pick those up. They tough to come by. Buffy the Vampire Slayer #1. I picked this one up just because I like the artwork on that. I paid and that was I actually ended up paying $3 for that one. All right. Next up is a book that I talked about on a countdown a while back. Was able to pick me up one. Airboy #5. Return of Valkyrie. Classic cover there. Got a little Evil Ernie in here. Evil Ernie #4. That's the early appearance of Lady Death. Picked up a book that I've been trying to find for a while. It's hard to find in bins, in dollar bins, but I ended up paying $8 for it. Astro City #1. This is one that's always, I go look, I see 2, 3, 4, 5, but I never see #1. So this is one that if you see this in a dollar bin, you might want to grab that. That's something that could easily maybe be option. Of course, you saw last week into the She. I picked up She. Picked that up for $1. We got some classic Dragon's Lair #1, showing my age. And no, I'm not removing the stickies, but got some Bud Rock art right there, man. And probably my biggest coup of the day, man, was it's not what you think it is, but my biggest coup of the day was I was able to pick up some of the hardest to find Sonic the Hedgehog covers, man. We've got 97, we've got 98, and we've got 39. And the biggest coup of all was to able to get. I'm gonna take these out of the way here. The biggest one that I was able to get was number 95. I mean, 95 is so hard. This is probably one of the hardest issues of Sonic the Hedgehog to find, because the print run on this is absolutely ridiculously low. So if you see this book in good condition, man, grab it, man. This book is going for, I've seen highs like 100, 150, anywhere from 75 to 150, man. So this is a book you definitely want to take a look at if you're out and about. And we've also got Knuckles #1, and I've actually got a few other books here that I'm gonna go through. And I know y'all hear me going in my closet there pulling out stuff. But I think I've got a couple of other books that I would like to show. Let's see if they in there. Let me see if I can. Yep, I do. I've got excuse me. We got another Cave Woman here. This is a really hard issue to find. This is actually putting this in the. You heard me taking out my suitcase. That's actually the one that's getting slabbed. And that's the Cave Woman, the mature version. And the reason I picked this up, man, is Frank Cho, man. Frank Cho did art on this, man. This is some of his earliest work. So got that, and I've got a few other books I picked up this week. Let's see. We've picked up the Blackest Night 45 Star Sapphire cover. Love those Star Sapphire covers, man. They are absolutely gorgeous. And also picked up Blade, and I picked that up just because of the rumor. There's probably no weight to it at all, but there's a rumor about Blade and Spider-Man, so I thought it was a pretty cool cover anyway. And I said, you know what, $3, why not? I'll pick up one. We all know that Batman 1027 came out this week, and I picked up the J. Scott Campbell cover. I just thought that was the better looking one out of all of them, me personally. So picked that up. And last but not least, man, is actually another one of my coups for the week, man. I actually ended up getting the Ice Cream Man Quarantine Complex Quarantine Comic Special. Paid $30 for it, so I thought it was a really good deal for that. So ended up getting that, and that is it, man. That is my haul for this week, and it's probably my haul for a while unless I come across. Well, I got a couple of things coming in the mail, so I'll do a video with those as I get them. So that is it, man. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell everyone. Stay locked in. We've got more haul videos from everybody on the panel coming across the board, so make sure you stay on the lookout for those. And make sure that you check us out this Saturday. We'll be talking about why comic collecting requires patience, and sometimes you have to wait it out. So you don't want to miss that. That's 8:30 this Saturday here on the channel. And make sure you check out Stay Puft this Saturday at 2 p.m. on Stay Puft 1983, chilling with the comic community. And also, we've got a lot of content up. We've got the new video from Dave's Comics, which is up. And we've also got interviews as well. And we also have got some more artist interviews coming down the pipeline. We've actually got Joshua from Monarchs Comics which will be coming up soon as well. So you want to stay on the lookout for that. All right. So a lot of things happening here. We've got pop videos coming down the pipeline. So we've got a ton coming down the line here on the Comic Hall and Roundtable Discussion. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. I am Matt Odom, and I am out. Peace.